Hello everybody, today I'm excited to share with you a week's worth of healthy breakfast ideas. Breakfast is often overlooked, but it's the most important meal of the day. I've put together 7 delicious recipes, one for each day of the week to inspire you to prioritize a nutritious start to your day. So let's start this video with a very healthy and simple recipe which I made on Sunday, that is Oats Omelette. Here is how I made this omelette. I started by powdering instant oats, and then I poured a little bit of milk to it and whisked it in a bowl. I kept it aside for 10 minutes. In another bowl, I added 2 eggs and seasoned it with salt and pepper and whisked it well. Then into the oats mixture, I added chopped onions, green chilies and coriander leaves. I mixed everything together and then I poured a splash of milk to make it a little thinner. Then I added grated carrots into it, mixed everything together. I then poured the beaten egg mixture into the oats mixture and whisked everything together. Then into a pan I added ghee and poured the omelette mixture into it. You can make it as thick or as thin as you like. I made it thin, so I got 2 omelettes with this. So cook it on one side, flip it and cook it on the other side, and that's it. The oats omelette is ready. This is very delicious. You don't need a bread or anything to have with this omelette. You feel like there is bread in the omelette itself because of the oats. It's a very filling recipe. Hope you'll give this a try. Monday's breakfast was mini idli with Chidambaram Brinjal Gothsu. This is a very nice Andhra-inspired recipe which I came across on Instagram. The flavors were amazing and it turned out to be really good. So to make this, I got these small light purple colored Indian brinjal and I cut it into cubes like that and I boiled it. Meanwhile, in another pan, I made a spice mixture by adding a bit of oil, and into that I added coriander seeds, whole coriander seeds and dried red chilies. I used 2 types of dried red chilies, both Kashmiri ones and the spicy type small red chilies. I roasted it on low flame until it got crispy and I let it cool. Meanwhile, I chopped some small onions or shallots in this handy dandy mini wireless food processor. By then the brinjal were cooked. I ground the spices into a coarse powder and I kept it aside, and in the same blender jar I added the cooked brinjal and ground it into a paste. Then in a pan I added oil. I used coconut oil, and then I spluttered mustard seeds and added urad dal to that, and then I added curry leaves too. Then I dropped the chopped onions into this and cooked it until the onions were light brown in color and soft. I then poured water into it along with tamarind water, and I added the cooked brinjal paste into this and mixed everything really well and let it come to a complete boil. Then I added the spice powder that I made. I didn't add the entire thing because it would turn out too spicy for us, so I added how much I wanted. Then I let it come to a boil and let it reduce and thicken like this. Finally, I poured a bit of sesame oil and more curry leaves, and that's the Brinjal Gothsu ready. Obviously, I made this the previous day and kept it in the fridge. And I prepared these mini idlis using ready-made idli dosa mix. And that's our very yummy breakfast ready. My Tuesday's breakfast was a winner. This was one of my most favorite breakfasts this week. I made hummus salad. I used homemade hummus as the base. So I spread the hummus on a plate like this, and then I added rocket leaves. You can even add jarjar leaves because hummus and these leaves blend very well. Then I layered it with air fried cauliflower, air fried potatoes, brinjal, cucumber, and pomegranate seeds. I drizzled with lemon juice and a pinch of salt. It turned out to be a healthy and satisfying start to the day. My husband had this for breakfast early in the morning, but I had it as a brunch. This would make a great dinner too. On Wednesday, I whipped up a flavorful egg and veggie burrito. First, I made a healthier coleslaw with cabbage, carrot, pickled jalapeno, tahini, yogurt, honey, and black pepper. I thinned it with buttermilk and added pomegranate seeds to it. And that's the coleslaw ready. If you want, you can add a tablespoon of mayonnaise for that extra taste. I also prepared a tahina sauce with garlic, yogurt, tahina, lemon juice, salt, black pepper, and olive oil. This sauce is optional, you don't need it actually, so you can easily omit this and it will still taste good. I blended it into a smooth sauce and refrigerated it. I assembled the sandwich in chapati. I had pre-made chapati, so I just heated it. And into the chapati, I added boiled eggs. I just used the egg white because I don't like the yolk. And to that I added potatoes. These are air fried chili potatoes. It's just potatoes marinated with chili powder, cumin, turmeric powder and salt and air fried along with olive oil. Then I added onions and the homemade coleslaw on top. I drizzled it with the tahina sauce. It would be nicer if you add something spicy like sriracha or chili garlic sauce into it for more flavor. Then I wrapped the chapati and the morning breakfast burritos are ready. This was really good. Wednesday's breakfast featured a twist with vada waffles, a healthier take on the beloved urad dal vada. After soaking the urad dal, I blended it with ginger, green chili, coriander leaves until I got a smooth paste. To that, I added baking soda, salt, red chili powder, and water. I also added melted ghee into this and mixed everything together. The batter consistency should be like this. Not too thick like how you would need when you're deep frying, but not too thin also. I cooked it in a waffle pan with ghee until golden brown. Served it with white chutney and it got a thumbs up from my vada loving son Hamad, though I found it a 5 out of 10. Not quite the same as deep fried vadas, but not bad either. On Friday, we opted for a light and healthy breakfast. I prepared overnight oats. I had posted the complete recipe video in another vlog of mine. I can post the link for that down in the description. I enjoyed it with soaked and peeled almonds, dates, a drizzle of honey, and a delicious nut butter which we got from a local Kuwaiti shop. This nut butter is packed with lots of different types of nuts, and I think it's without added sugar. That's what my husband said, but it is slightly sweet and it is so yummy. We just got this nut butter 5 days back, and you can see the jar is almost half empty. On Saturday, we had avocado egg toast, a repeat from last week's vlog. I'll insert the same clip here for a quick recap. I started up by heating a pan and adding a spoonful of the homemade chili oil, including bits of the chili for an extra kick. Then cracked open an egg, opting for just the egg white, though you can go for the whole egg if that's what you like. While the egg sizzled away, I prepared avocado mixture. So I mashed the avocado in a plate with pickled jalapeno, a dash of salt, a squeeze of lemon juice, and a sprinkle of pepper. I then toasted the bread and spread a generous amount of the avocado mixture on top. Next, the star of the show, the perfectly cooked egg. I drizzled a bit more of the chili oil for that extra layer of flavor, and there you have it, a delicious breakfast ready in no time. That's all in this video. Hope you liked it, and I hope you liked all the recipes. All the recipe details will be given in the description box below. If you liked this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share this with your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching.